Hey guys, Spike here. Today I will continue recapping you the anime named Combatants will be dispatched. Don't forget to like and subscribe to help my channel. To defeat Demon 6 requests reinforcements from the Secret Corporation. Secret Corporation sends a mutant Tiger Man to support 6 operations. Although Tiger Man looks like a fierce tiger on the outside, he actually looks more like a cute kitten on the inside. 6 and Tiger Man accidentally break Snow's favorite sword while training against each other. Tiger Man sees Snow crying with grief. He offers his sword to Snow as compensation. During this time, 6 with the help of his teammates defeats Demon's army several times, thinking that he would be popular and even able to build a harem. He also does too many obscene bad things to earn evil points, so he is often ridiculed and is actually not very popular. 6 and Alice are helping the Kingdom of Grace resist Demon, and they do almost nothing for Secret Corporation for a good while. Now that Demon's army has ceased fighting, they finally have time to investigate the creatures of this world and prepare for the next operation. The creatures of this world are very dangerous, and they will attack those who enter the territory. However, during the fight, 6 discovers that these creatures are also intelligent, and one of them is willing to befriend him. But Snow suddenly kills the creature and then cooks it into a dish. People in this world are not interested in these creatures, and they think that these creatures are just ingredients. Alice then investigates magic, believing that Grimm's magic is nothing more than a trick. Grimm is angry and summons a Demon King with a magic array. Demon King can fulfill people's wishes, but at the same time, it requires people to pay the corresponding price. But Alice thinks Demon is just a projection. Demon is agitated, and she wants to prove her ability by fulfilling Alice's wish. In the end, Alice offers to create 2 planets which Demon cannot accomplish. Alice then offers to get rid of the planet of all living things, which Demon is also unable to accomplish either. Finally, Alice asks Demon to unclog the pipe, and Demon feels insulted and runs away sadly. That night, Alice writes in her report to Secret Corporation that she still doubts the existence of demons on the planet, and that even if demons do exist, they are not powerful enough to pose a threat. Soon after, the princess gives 6 a task. Since the king is reluctant to shout out the code that would put him to shame, the water supply by the ancient artifacts is out of storage, and this password is set by 6, and he must take responsibility for the mission to another country to buy water. 6 has to pay points for an off-road vehicle and take the team to that country. The prince of the country hosts them. Snow wants to seduce Prince in order to gain an advantage in the negotiation, but Prince isn't interested in Snow at all. 6 and Alice have another task to complete. There are many ancient ruins in this world, and the lost technology in the ruins is of great value to Secret Corporation. They intend to secretly investigate the ruins hidden in the castle. Unexpectedly, they meet General Demon Russell in the ruins. Not only that, but even Hyena is there. 6 holds Hyena hostage and threatens Russell to know the reason for Demon showing up here. 6 then learns that the prince has allied with Demon and is selling water to Demon. The prince says that Demon attack humans because their territory is overrun by the giant monster King of Sand, and they have lost a lot of water. If demons has water resource, they wouldn't be in enemies. Snow constantly tempts the prince to win water resources. Hyena, seeing Snow's behavior, also starts to seduce the prince. 6 is looking forward to this exciting plot. 6 is very jealous of the prince, so he makes an excessive joke. The joke earns him a lot of evil points, but it also leads to the failure of the task of purchasing water. The princess sends 6 and his teammates to the land of the Sand King to pick magic fruits that can make water as a punishment. In the territory of the Lord of Sand, there is a strange tree whose fruit possesses the magic power to summon large amounts of water. But they don't know that these trees are actually the organs of the King of Sand. It turns out that the King of Sand is a mole-like creature as big as a mountain. 6 a team is chased by the King of Sand, and the buggy is not as fast as the King of Sand. In the end, everyone has to jump out of the buggy and escape. But without the buggy, they have to walk out of the desert. The climate of the desert is fatal, that 6 has to swap the remaining points for a tent. After walking for a few days, they still haven't left the desert. In order to survive, Snow has to let 6 do something bad to her. But no matter what 6 does to Snow, evil points doesn't increase at all. This is because 6's actions are not considered bad and cannot be increased in points if Snow voluntarily lets him. The chronic hunger makes Chimera unbearable, and she even wants to eat 6 alive. But 6 thinks Chimera wants to sleep with him since Chimera is sleeping with her may earn evil points, but soon 6 discovers that Chimera is actually trying to eat him. In the end, 6 can only fight Chimera while constantly touching her. In this way, 6 earns a large number of evil points and finally leaves the desert with his teammates. Although the mission to harvest the magic fruit fails, the princess does not blame 6 because she needs him to perform a more important task next. In the desert, there is an ancient weapon hidden in ancient ruins that can defeat the King of Sand, and Demon has gone to the ruins to investigate. 6 must stop Demon before they obtain the ancient weapon. Right now on Earth, Secret Corporation is throwing a party. They have just won a battle against the superhero organization. Every time there's a party, the Secret Corporation conducts a popularity poll to elect the most popular leader. The event is originally proposed by 6, but at this point 6 can only watch the party via video in another world. Secret Corporation has 3 leaders, and in the general popularity vote 2 leaders of great figures win, while the scientist of average figure always loses, but this time the scientist wins first place, and not only that, she exceeds the total headcount of Secret Corporation. It turns out that the scientist has hacked the voting system and changed her vote counts to the highest, but after resetting the voting system, the scientist still has the highest votes. It turns out that when she recruits her subordinates, she offers a very high salary, and there is only one condition for hiring. That is to select her when voting for popularity. Of course, Secret Corporation simply cannot pay such a high salary, but the scientist believes that since they are supervillains, they do not need to follow the rules, and they can flake out on them when the time comes. The other 2 leaders immediately beat up the scientist and compensate the scientist's recruits. After dealing with the scientist, a leader wants to ask 6 who he has voted for. The leader is clearly in love with 6. But before 6 answers, the superheroes suddenly attack the party venue, and the Secret Corporation has to start fighting the heroes, and 6 will go on his mission. The soldiers of the kingdom and Tiger Man are sent to stop Demon's soldiers, while 6 enters the ruins with other teammates, and they will fight against the Demon's general. By the time they come to the ancient ruins, Demon has already entered the ruins. This time Demon's generals are still Hyena and Russell. Snow offers that they can attack Demon at night, but 6 believes that there must be many traps and guards inside the ancient ruins, and they can wait until Demon solves these troubles before entering the ruins directly. They then sneak into the ancient ruins while the Demon soldiers are sleeping. There are many high-tech items in the ruins, as well as many defeated robot remains. 6 is right, there are indeed a lot of traps and guards inside the ruins. Hyena and Russell help each other carefully dismantle traps, try to defeat the guards, and head inside the ruins. 6 follows behind Hyena and Russell, waiting for them to consume their stamina before finally defeating them and snatching the ancient weapons. The ancient weapon in the deepest part of the ancient ruins turns out to be a super large robot. Russell is about to control the robot when he is knocked down by 6. Hyena is also captured by them, but 6 doesn't know how to control the robot, so he has to let Russell start it. But 6 doesn't expect that this robot would need a human to enter it to drive. Russell flies directly into the robot, manipulating the robot to attack them. The captive Hyena is also prepared for this situation, and she activates her teleportation magic and returns to Demon's territory. Before teleporting, 6 rips off her underwear and boosts evil points again. After that, 6 and the others can only escape. They cannot defeat this powerful robot. But the robot is very fast and it is difficult for them to escape. In the end, they can only hide in the ruins to think about countermeasures. When everyone is desperate, Alice tells 6 that she has actually applied for permission to overdraft evil points in times of crisis, and she hasn't mentioned it before because she is worried that 6 would abuse it. But even if Alice overdraws her points and redeems them for items that can defeat the robot, it will take a lot of time for the items to teleport. During this time, 6 must fend off the robot's attacks to buy time for Alice. 6 first overdraws some evil points and summons a variety of common weapons. He continues to attack the robot with various weapons. Although he cannot make effective damage, he keeps the robot inaccessible to the ruins. Russell realizes that 6 is stalling time and walks towards the ruins right away. At this time, 6 takes out the energy chainsaw, a powerful weapon that successfully injures the robot's leg. But after this, 6 is also caught by the robot due to physical exhaustion. Luckily, Alice has already completed the item teleportation. She exchanges Secret Corporation's strongest weapon, the giant mechanical spider, and eventually succeeds in defeating the robot. Later, Alice tells 6 that the robot's performance is actually more powerful than the giant mechanical spider. But Alice, as a robot, has much better skills in controlling machinery than Russell, so they still win over the robot. Russell is captured by them and is now under Tiger Man's control. Russell is particularly afraid of this terrifying-looking mutant, and under duress from Tiger Man, he has to use water magic to provide water to the kingdom. For the rest of the days, 6 continues to live a joyful life with his team. Although 6 owes a lot of evil points and is still a long way from conquering the world, he is happy now. After all, there are so many beautiful women in this world, and 6 will be able to repay the points he owes by doing bad things to them. This is the end of the story. Also, If you like this video, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I will bring more exciting anime in the future. Thanks for watching. Bye.